back to my vlog, and for today's video, I'm going to discuss to you or talk about my favorite artwork. So please bear with me because this video is very informative. And this video will showcase the historical background of the art, who created it, how did it start, purpose of the artist in creating that artwork, and for the student to help the young minds to appreciate and to give importance on the local artwork we have here in the Philippines. So, let's start! Amor Sola was committed to two fundamental ideas in his art. First, a classical notion of idealism, in which artistic truth was found through harmony, balance, and beauty. And the second, a conservative concept of Filipino national character as rooted in rural communities and the cycle of village life. The two come together in pastoral scenes such as Planting Rice with Mayon Volcano, painted in 1949. Here, happy people, villagers in their bright clothes, and the straw huts work together amid a green and sunlit landscape of plenty. Behind them, releasing a peaceful plume of steam, rises the beautifully symmetrical cone of Mayon's stratovolcano. It is the ash erupted by the volcano over its highly active history that has made the surrounding landscape fertile. And the tranquil cone appears here to be a beneficial spirit of the earth standing guardian over the villagers and their crops. Fernando Amor Sola's work generally depicted Filipino people working or doing things which are native to their country and culture. The painting Planting Rice depicts farmer working in a field with a cluster of huts in the background to give the painting an authentic as well as native feel. In the painting, Amor Sola captures the traditional occupations of men and women in the Philippines. It is a realistic painting which is representational of his own childhood, which was spent in a small town. This painting, I believe, it is a representational art as it portrays something other than it forms. This painting falls under the classification of painting as genre painting, as it is painted in contemporary life of the Filipino farmer in 1951, when it was painted as they are engaged in their regular everyday occupations and in activities. Behind the workers, a farmer with a carabao plows. In the background, it is a cluster of nipa huts along the thick accumulations of trees and weeds. The central grouping of flash trees and hills provide an idyllic setting of the workers beside a mountain view or background. I would say this painting has a relationship with Amor Sola. His work usually depicts people in various scenes of the Philippines. Those paintings of the nationalistic, the true characters, smiles, emotions, or feelings and spirit of the Filipino people, which say something about his creation that falls into the same classifications. His optimistic pastoral image set the tone for Philippine painting before World War II, except for his darker World War II era paintings. Amor Sola painted quiet and peaceful scenes throughout his career. Amor Sola is best known for his illuminated landscape, which often portrayed traditional Filipino costumes, culture, fiesta, and occupations. His pastoral work presented an image sense of nationhood and counterpoint to the American colonial rule, and were important to the informations of Filipino national identity. Therefore, Amor Sola painted a peaceful painting such as Planting Rice to get back to his usual expression using the light technique of painting. He also spent his childhood in the province of Camarines Norte, in which I believe affected the subject matter of his painting as provincial, tropical, etc. He also soft-spoken and his work tells a little bit of himself as he put himself in the painting depicting a peaceful life, quietly doing his job as source of living, painting, and farming. Myself is an audience to the work of Amor Sola. The perceived values, importance, functions, or significance of this painting is the aesthetic appreciations I give it to it. The surface look is beautiful as first glance, as I cannot paint as realistically as Amor Sola paints. The underlying values are sentimentally with respect to the subject matter as very Filipino depicted of a scene familiar to all Filipinos. I believe the painting aims to teach or to deliver some values to an audience, especially if he or she is a foreigner. He or she would interpret the painting as showing the endurance, hard work, and the lifestyle of the Filipinos. In short, it gives a glimpse of Filipino culture in one aspect, such as the farm life. The agricultural means worker, animals, equipments, huts, clothes, weather, irrigation, and etc. are visibly in the painting that I think would give an idea to the audience. It may not be appreciated by a great number of audiences such as the mass consider as uneducated or enlightened. Therefore, cannot appreciate or critically analyze a painting in overall assessments of its value and importance. Yet, they may appreciate and understand it casually. I think one of primary values of this painting is simply to contribute to the usage of the sense of sight of the audiences, which are us, the Filipinos, to simply appreciate a work of art that does not need science but humanize us, just using free judgment and leaving the more specific details to the expert as a form of advanced studies of art students. This planting rice, typically themed to paint by many people, Filipino artists, but beyond that, the several version proves that it is not only painted because of the simplicity but the underlying significance to our culture. And for the end of this video, thank you for watching and listening to this vlog. I hope you understand and I give some ideas and learning to all of you, because I think we need to still support the art because this art is original and different. When you buy something that is carefully crafted and different, it is bring a sense of exclusivity into your purchase. Local art also give you an opportunity to meet the artist and learn to appreciate and respect the artist's background and its story. So again, thank you for watching.